Students' disengagement in the classroom, a challenge both teachers and learners face at school community. Student engagement is a critical factor in educational success, encompassing behavioral, emotional, and cognitive participation in learning activities. However, a growing challenge in modern education is the widespread lack of engagement among students. This issue, multifaceted in its causes and consequences, affects not only individual learners, but also educators and the broader community. Addressing the challenge of students' disengagement is critical to ensuring educational and societal success. Unraveling the problem of disengagement in the classroom is essential to fostering an inclusive and effective learning environment. Once students disengage, they are less likely to participate, absorb information, or develop critical thinking skills, which undermines their academic progress. Engaged students are more likely to excel academically, develop essential skills, and contribute positively to their communities. Conversely, disengagement can lead to poor academic performance, increased dropout rates, and limited career opportunities, perpetuating cycles of poverty and social inequality. Engagement directly influences students' emotional and social well-being. When students feel connected to their learning, they experience higher self-esteem, reduce anxiety, and better peer relationships. Schools that promote engagement foster environments where students are more likely to thrive, both academically and personally. This engagement, on the other hand, can lead to feeling of isolation, negatively affecting mental health and increasing the risk of behavioral issues. From a community perspective, this engagement impacts local economies and social structures. Students who fail to engage are less prepared for the workforce, affecting their productivity and innovation. High dropout rates contribute to higher unemployment and crime rates, straining public resources. Moreover, disengaged classrooms place significant stress on educators, leading burnout and teachers' turnover, which disrupts the educational system's stability. Therefore, addressing disengagement is not merely an educational priority, but a societal imperative. By implementing strategies such as integrating technology and education, schools can enhance students' engagement, ultimately benefiting the entire community. Disengagement in the classroom can arise from a variety of factors, often linked to the student's personal experiences, the school environment, and broader societal context. These key causes include irrelevance of curriculum to real life, lack of autonomy and voice, and disconnection from the teachers and peers. Students often struggle to see the practical application of their studies, leading to disinterest. When classroom materials lack a connection to real-world scenarios, it becomes challenging for students to engage meaningfully with their learning, leading to boredom and withdrawal. Let's watch this.
The education curriculum doesn't mentally prepare us for real-life challenges. I understand why you might think it does, because isn't that its purpose? And it's a belief that we're brought up with. Of course, school is very important, socially and developmentally, but success in school is mainly measured by passing exams. If you're like me, how much is passing an exam really helping you cope with the daily challenges we're facing at the moment? Like feeling overwhelmed, deflated, and stuck in negative thinking loops. It's like rehearsing for a piano concert by practicing the violin. You get to the night of the piano concert and suddenly realise you've been focusing on and practicing the wrong instrument, and are left on stage completely unprepared and overwhelmed.
The second cause could be the lack of autonomy and voice. When students feel they have little control over their learning process, such as limited choices in assignments or restricted opportunities to voice opinions, they may become disengaged. Autonomy fosters a sense of ownership, motivating students to participate more actively. The third contributing cause could be disconnection from teachers and peers. Relationships are fundamental to engagement. A lack of connection and positive interactions with teachers and classmates can lead to feelings of isolation, diminishing the sense of belonging, crucial for active participation in learning, which hinders engagement. But how is this challenge currently affecting students and teachers? The challenge of students' disengagement is significantly impacting both students and teachers in school communities. For students, disengagement leads to lower academic achievement, reduced motivation, and higher dropout rates. These students often feel disconnected from their learning environment, which not only affects their grade but also their overall sense of belonging and self-worth. And for the teachers, the effects are equally profound. Disengaged classrooms place an additional burden on educators who must spend more time and energy trying to motivate students. This can lead to burnout and frustration, as teachers struggle to balance the diverse needs of their students with limited resources and support. Overcrowded classrooms exacerbate this issue, making it nearly impossible for teachers to provide individualized attention, which is crucial for re-engaging students. The ripple effect of disengagement also disrupts the broader school community. Declining students' performance and teacher morale can diminish the school's reputation and strain relationships between staff, students, and parents. This environment fosters a cycle of disengagement. Lack of support and connection perpetuates poor outcomes for all stakeholders. Addressing this challenge is essential to create a supportive and effective learning environment that benefits both students and educators. To address students' disengagement, integrating technology into educational pedagogies such as gamification, learning management systems or LSM, and adaptive learning technologies can offer effective solutions. Gamification motivates students through rewards, while LSM and adaptive learning platforms ensure personalized and consistent learning experience. In addition, integrating technology into school learning process enhances teaching efficiency. Teachers also benefit from streamlined process and actionable insights, allowing for targeted intervention. What is the goal for addressing this challenge? The primary goal of addressing student disengagement is to create an inclusive, dynamic, and supportive learning environment where all students can thrive. This involves improving academic outcomes, fostering emotional and social well-being, and preparing students for lifelong success. By engaging students effectively, schools aim to reduce dropout rates, enhance academic achievement, and build critical skills such as problem solving, collaboration, and self-directed learning. For teachers, the goal is to reduce stress and burnout by equipping them with the tools and strategies necessary to engage diverse learners. This ensures a more positive and productive classroom atmosphere where educators can focus on teaching rather than constantly managing disengaged students. And ultimately, addressing this engagement helps to cultivate a school culture that values participation, curiosity, and love for learning, benefiting the entire community. The three proposed technology solutions to address the challenge of student disengagement in school community are gamification tools, learning management system or LMS, and adaptive learning platforms. Gamification integrates game-like elements into the learning process to boost engagement. Tools like Kahoot and Classcraft allow educators to create interactive quizzes, track progress, and reward students through points, badges, or leaderboards. These features motivate students by introducing competition and collaboration in a fun and engaging way. They also enhance participation, as students are more likely to engage when learning feels like a game. LMS platforms provide a centralized location for learning resources, assignment, and communication. Google Classroom and Moodle allow educators to organize materials, track students' progress, and provide immediate feedback. These systems offer features like discussion forums and peer collaboration, which help keep students connected and engaged in their coursework. LMS tools also empower teachers to monitor disengagement trends and intervene early. Adaptive learning tools use data analytics and AI to personalize the learning experience. Platforms like Dreambox and Smart Sparrow adjust the content's difficulty and pace based on individual students' performance. This customization ensures students remain appropriately challenged, reducing frustrations and boredom. Additionally, these tools provide insight for teachers, helping them tailor interventions for disengagement. So, how will these three proposed solutions be implemented in schools? The first one is the deployment and setup. ID staff will configure these technological tools and create accounts for teachers and students. Class structures and grading system will be aligned with existing curriculum. Next is teachers training. Educators will receive professional development on how to integrate these three technological solutions into their lesson plans effectively. Training sessions will focus on creating quizzes, interactive lessons, and managing game-based classroom environments. Then, students' orientation. Students will be introduced to these tools through interactive demos. This helps them understand the system and its reward structure. After that is the integration to curriculum. Teachers can incorporate gamified elements in subjects like math, history, science to reinforce key concepts and improve participation rates. There should also be continuous support. Dedicated staff will offer technical support and periodic workshops to optimize LMS usage. And of course, it is very important to also have data monitoring. Teachers will use data analytics provided by the platform to track student progress and adapt to their teaching strategies accordingly. How are the proposed solutions related to SAMR, TPAC, and the diffusion of innovation theory? The proposed technology solutions for addressing student disengagement, gamification tools, learning management system, and adaptive learning platforms are closely related to SAMR, TPAC, and the diffusion of innovation theory. These theories help explain how technology can be effectively integrated into the classroom to improve engagement and learning outcomes. Substitution, augmentation, modification, redefinition, or SAMR model, created by Dr. Ruben Puedentura, describes the level of technology integration into education. At the substitution level, technology simply replaces traditional methods without significant change to the learning process. For example, using Google Classroom to distribute worksheets replaces paper handout without changing the task. In augmentation stage, technology offers functional improvements. Using adaptive learning platforms like Dreambox or Smart Sparrow, adjust content delivery based on student responses, improving the efficiency of learning activities compared to traditional methods. In modification level, technology allows for significant task redesign. For instance, integrating Kahoot or Classcraft, gamification elements modify the typical quiz format by making it interactive, competitive, and collaborative, adding depth to the learning experience. In redefinition, the highest level where technology allows for the creation of entirely new learning tasks. An example is using adaptive platforms that allow for personalized, self-paced learning paths, something that would not be possible without such technology. TPAC, or Technological, Pedagogical, Content, Knowledge, integrates the interplay of technology, pedagogy, and content knowledge. To effectively implement technology in the classroom, teachers need to understand how technology can enhance pedagogy and align with content. For example, Google Classroom helps manage content delivery and enhance organization, enabling teachers to efficiently track students' progress and adjust their pedagogical strategies. In addition, gamification tools like Kahoot support pedagogical strategies by making learning more interactive, helping students engage with content in a more dynamic and motivating way. The diffusion of innovation theory, proposed by Everett Rogers, explains how technologies or innovations spread across a population. In the context of education, the adoptions of tools like gamification, LMS, and adaptive learning platforms follows this theory. What are the criteria to evaluate the effectiveness of the proposed solutions? To assess the effectiveness of the proposed solutions, several criteria can be used for engagement, academic performance, and teacher satisfaction. In conclusion, the three proposed technology solutions, the gamification tools like Kahoot and Classcraft, the learning management systems like Google Classroom and Moodle, and adaptive learning platforms like Dreambox and Smart Sparrow, offer promising approaches to addressing pervasive challenge of student disengagement in the classroom. These tools have potential to transform learning environments by fostering students' participation, personalizing learning experience, and enhancing both students and teacher engagement. To ensure successful implementation, schools must provide comprehensive teacher training and support for using these technologies. Without proper guidance, even the most innovative tools can become underutilized. Additionally, schools should ensure equitable access to technology, as disparities in resources can hinder the effectiveness of these solutions. Regular feedback collection from both teachers and students is crucial for refining the implementation process and ensuring the tools are meeting educational goals. By integrating these technologies thoughtfully and continuously monitoring their impact, schools can effectively address the challenge of student disengagement and create more engaging, personalized learning environment. Thank you for watching. Bye!